Hey, feelers. Are you having a hard time being out in the world? Because holy fuck, feeling deeply in the world right now, in this now moment, is rough. It is rough, my friends. I just went to the grocery store on a Saturday afternoon, and it's 93 degrees outside, and all the people are there. Right? All the people are in the grocery store right now. And when I left for the grocery store, I was grounded. I was centered. I was calm and peaceful and in my energy. And I just parked in my driveway, and I am the opposite of calm, centered, grounded, and in my energy. I feel agitated. I feel emotional. I feel like I could cry and scream and throw punches, which is not who I am at my essence. And spirit is with me today and by my side and by your side today, because it is not easy out there for us right now. It's not easy to feel this deeply. It's not always easy to have the depth that you have. But it's for a reason. It's for a very, very high and important purpose right now, in this now moment, in this earth that we are living in right now. So if it's hard for you to human right now, if it's hard for you to grocery shop or just leave your space, if it's hard for you to leave your house right now, know that you are absolutely not alone. 2:22 on the clock. Spirit says we're balancing our human with our spirit. You are absolutely not alone right now. And the collective that I speak to, the deep feeling, we're all in this together. And in these moments, when you find yourself having absorbed the entirety of the grocery store, these are the moments to really take stock and to really ask yourself, is this my energy? Did I leave my house angry? Did I leave my house ready to cry? Does this feel like it lives inside of me, or does it feel like it's a visitor, an uninvited guest? Deep feelers, I invite you into breath in these moments. The nervous system can't regulate if we can't breathe for life. If we're breathing for survival, we're stuck in survival. And what I mean by breathing in survival is short, more labored, less intentional breath. Breathing for living, breathing for thriving, breathing for knowing what is yours and what isn't is such an integral practice right now. So I invite you to join me as I sit in my driveway, in my car. Be conscious of the energies that you bring into your home. Be conscious of the energies that are hitching rides with you, because your energy field is naturally porous. Your energy field, that's the point. You're meant to feel. 444, angels are with us. So deep feelers, close your eyes for a moment. take a nice deep breath in through the nose, into the belly. Exhale that breath like you're blowing out candles. Let that breath completely leave your lungs. And do this 2 more times. As you breathe, I want you to see the green of the grass beneath your feet. You can see it, or you can feel it, or you can know it. In any way, I want you to connect with it. I want you to feel the support that you have from the earth. The earth will take the energy from you that is not yours if you send it to her. It's as simple as intending to release what isn't yours to hold. This could look like an outspoken, an outward prayer. Mother Earth, I ask that you connect with me today. I ask that you allow me to ground the energy out that is not mine to hold. Take this chaotic energy from me and help me to replenish the energy that is mine. It is done. Deep feelers, it is so, so, so important for us when we have to be human and we have to go out into the world. It is so important that we learn what our own energy feels like. This process starts with understanding the thoughts that you have, taking stock of the feelings that you have. Deciding that you're calling the shots. It's simply deciding that you don't want to feel the anxiety, the chaos, the undercurrent of discomfort and upheaval and pain and rage and fear and sadness and uncertainty and all the things that are happening in our world right now, deep feelers. You have the power to decide that you're not gonna fucking feel it. And I probably shouldn't say that you're not going to feel it, because we do have to feel things. We do have to allow things to move through our body and to not get stuck inside so that we can release it. But you have the power to do that through intentional breathing. And I know in our society, in our culture, in the US, in the Northern Hemisphere, especially women are taught, flat stomach is the only way to be. And so we have a hard time wanting to let that belly out, or wanting to let any heaviness in the belly. But the only way to breathe into life is to breathe into your belly and to let that belly expand. If we're only breathing into our chest, we're only breathing, right? But if we're breathing into our belly, it's Do you feel the difference? It's not easy out there, but you're not alone. And you can learn or remember, you can remember who you truly are at essence, at soul level. Presence is so important right now. Being in your body is so important right now. And I can remember when I started on this journey that people would just say to me, just be in your body, just stay in your body, just stay in your body. And I remember thinking, what does that even mean? What does that even mean, stay in my body? I am in my body. I'm here. I'm here. And it wasn't until about a year ago that I learned that there is a vast difference between being present and being here. My physical body is here. But if I'm up in my head and I'm unable to control my thoughts and I'm spiraling and allowing the energy of anxiety and chaos and uncertainty to rule every moment, then I'm not present. Do you feelers, do you know what it feels like when you're present, when you're fully landed in your body? Do you know what it feels like when you're not? Energy moving. When you're fully present in your body, your senses are heightened. The 5 basic, anyway, are heightened. When you're present in your body, you have an easier time making decisions. You can discern what's yours and what's not. When you're not present in your body and you're living in your mental body, so as beings being human, we have 5 bodies. The physical being the vessel, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, and the energetic. And all of these bodies are doing their thing and playing their part, and everybody's at the party, right? But just being in the physical body is only part of it. If we spend all of our time in our mental body, our physical body is sort of on autopilot, right? How many of us can't remember or have gaps in memory or, brain fog, all those sorts of things because we are in our mental body. We're not in our physical body. It's the racing thoughts. It's the spiraling. It's the, when is the next shoe going to drop? When is the next disappointment? When is the next painful thing going to happen? And all of these things are very valid. Do not for a second think that, any of this is not totally fair and valid, that you feel these things and think these things. The reason why you're feeling and thinking these things is because you've had a lifetime of disappointment and pain. 1414 on the clock. But the new beginning can begin when you decide it's time. When we're so in our mental body, our physical body is on autopilot, and we can put ourselves into situations that we probably wouldn't if we were fully present. This looks like, well, from using my story as an example, I put myself in hotel rooms with strangers with drugs, right? And violence and the potential for, and did end up being life threatening. And I had to escape, right? Because I was so shut off and shut down and spent all my time, in survival, which is in our head, um, that I wasn't driving my vessel. I wasn't in charge. I wasn't present. Now I look back at these things and I have to give myself some grace. I have to forgive myself and be in a state of, we didn't know better. We were just doing what we were doing to survive. So presence is really, really important, and knowing what your energy feels like is really, really important, and knowing that you can take control. You can. You're not alone. Spirit is very much trying to shake us awake right now. And those of us that feel this are here to help the others that are starting to feel it too. You're a force to be reckoned with. And you're not lost. You're buried underneath beliefs that aren't yours, thoughts that come from the beliefs that aren't yours. We can undo that. You can unweave that. We're constantly creating this existence. And if you're watching this, I know it feels heavy right now. I know it feels really heavy right now. The planets are up there doing their thing, and retrogrades, and all of it. All of it. The tides, we're not separate from our atmosphere. We're not separate from our environment. We are our environment. We are fully connected to each other, to the earth, to the stars, to the planets, all of it. And it all moves 1818. It all moves. It all shifts and expands, and it affects us. It affects our bodies, our emotions, and we're meant to feel it. We're meant to feel it so we can heal it, so we can help others. I see you. I love you. I'm here for you.